And here is part 4 of the 16 best iPhone apps for traveling with kids, brought to you by Apperific, the app that saves you time and money finding your next favorite app. You can search our database of the most popular past and present top 100s for kids. Hide the apps you don't want by tapping the icon, or you can let Apperific do it for you. That way they won't clutter your search results the next time that you search. Now every kid should have a 3D race game, and Phase Lite is one of the best ones I've seen on the App Store. It comes in a light version and a paid version. You get really into it. You can see it's a futuristic race car that travels on this track. It's all like Super Mario. It has really great graphics, and it has a really rich race environment. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. And you use the phone to navigate, to steer. So you tilt the phone like a steering wheel, right, in a way. And to go faster, you tilt the phone down. Now it warns you if you get too flat. If you blow up like that, you will start at the center of the track again. And you've got these obstacles to go around. You have these different boosts that go faster. You've got the other cars that you can bump into. It's a really rich 3D race game, and kids just eat it up. Here we go. Another fun game is Critter Crunch. And Critter Crunch comes in a light version and a paid version. And it's sort of like Bejeweled in a way, with a little twist to it. There's different critters. I'm going to skip the tutorial and just show you myself. Now basically this little guy will go and spit things up, and then you got to move him over and feed him to another level. So the green ones get fed to the big fat pink ones, and the little flies get fed to the green ones. And there's a food chain and they blow up, and he finally gets a snack. And you just keep going, and the idea is to keep this going down before it all hits the bottom. It's addictive. And you can see it's a lot of fun. Kids love it. A great app for kids to travel with is Dizzy Bee. Dizzy Bee comes in a free version and a couple of paid versions. I'll show you like that. We'll just do a new game. It'll start a game in progress for you. And actually give you a welcome and tell you what to do. Now, the idea is to use the bee here and tilt the phone to go get these little flowers. But some of his friends are in cages, like at the bottom here. And then the Dizzy Bee takes them and sends them back to home, wherever that may be. So, it's sort of like a labyrinth game, except that you get rid of all these little flowers and you grab friends and you bring them back to where they have to go. And there's lots of levels, and like I said, 2 paid versions if you get really into it. Kids love it. Well, when traveling with kids, one of the best things you can get them is a wooden labyrinth game, even if it's a virtual game, like on the iPhone. Now, Labyrinth comes in a light version and a paid version. And it's working now. And all you do is you tilt the phone like you would on a wooden labyrinth to try to navigate through to the end and win the game. It has a number of levels, lots of challenges. It's a lot of fun. Now as a bonus, let me show you Labyrinth 2. Now Labyrinth 2, like Labyrinth 1, has got a free version and a paid version. And it has this interesting ghost ball feature that lets you see the last game that you played. And so that's what you're seeing that happen now. And I thought that would be the best way of showing you how the game's played. It's got all kinds of interesting pinball effects. It's got you can double the number of balls. In this particular level, you've got to get 1 ball in the blue hole to make sure that this gate swings freely so you can get the other ball into the home. The other levels are pretty awesome too. See, there's like, here's the ghost ball going again. Turns off the lasers. You got to get all the lasers off in order for the gate to open, and then get down to the end there. Now you're not big enough to get through, so you've got to go through this little funnel that'll reduce your size. It's a lot of fun, a lot of good variation on the Labyrinth game itself. So it's got two free versions, one for the basic Labyrinth and one for Labyrinth 2.